Hello, my name is Ryan Harper, and today we're here at Wildflower Florist. Now today we're going to be interviewing Miss Jessica about what it takes to be a florist and a prep for the upcoming holidays. So let's take a look.
I'm Jessica Shore, the owner of Wildflower Florist here in Greenville, North Carolina.
What made you want to open up a shop like this?
So a flower shop has always been a dream of mine, but it was just something that, like many business owners, it's just something you see in the future or you see as a dream. And finally I just started doing flowers out of my apartment and was turning the air conditioning down as low as it would go and was just running deliveries and doing weddings. And then it got to the point where it started to be a little bit too much to handle out of the kitchen. So here we are.
How did you come up with the name of Wildflower Florist?
My parents used to call me the wild child. So it's for love of my parents. I just threw it all together and here we are. We opened on February 13th, 2022, so a year ago, the day before Valentine's Day, and it has been rolling ever since. I did it out of the apartment for about a year.
I did notice that you have 2 awards as far as locally in Greenville. Can you tell me about those?
So that was a blessing and something that was not necessarily expected, but we were really glad to get it. We won Best Florist in Flower Shop in Greenville in 2021 and 2022. So our deliveries and weddings really took a hit as far as getting that award in 2021, and then when we had the storefront, we got it again, and that was just really great.
What's the process for upcoming holidays like Valentine's Day and Mother's Day?
So Valentine's Day, the preparation started in December. I mean, we went ahead and had to get our recipes, and that is just choosing what all goes in each arrangement. Those things have to be together so that we know what to order, so we know how many vases to get, and we have thousands of roses and vases and lots of other fun things coming in that have already been in the works for months now. So people always think of the standard dozen or the half dozen with the red roses, baby's breath, greenery, the glass vase. We do that, but then we also have another option for just roses. We call it the Wildflower Way. And these are reflexed roses. They're in a ceramic vase with different greenery and different filler. Just trying to modernize it a little bit. The reflexed roses, we got this idea from our brides. A lot of the time in weddings we do that. It takes a little bit longer and it's a little more intensive as far as pulling each of these petals back, but it makes for a really wow arrangement and people love it. So far in our pre-orders, that has been a hit.
What does your day look like as a florist here?
Early mornings and getting here and getting all of the arrangements ready for delivery or pickup for that day. With us, because we have the flower bar, we also have to pull all of the flowers out of the refrigerators and get those sectioned off and looking pretty so that it's full. We're always doing something. We're either on social media, posting what we've got going on. Everybody is into that right now. We're making arrangements, we're helping somebody at the flower bar, we're making sure the orders that are coming in online are seen and put in the appropriate date, answering the phone, answering brides on emails or any other route that they reach out. We love doing social media, but we do have so many different areas of people talking to us. We have texting, calling, emails, Instagram, Facebook, and so just keeping up with everything is really what we try to do all day with a smile on our face. So one really cool thing that we do is saving people's special dates. So we've got a list of running dates if people want you to remind them about their anniversary. We've got birthdays, anniversaries. I mean, if you know that you're going to want to send flowers for those days, we take those dates and store them away. We'll shoot you a text a few days before and say, hey, are y'all going to be in town? We've still got you on the list for your anniversary that's coming up. It's also a great reminder for those people who just aren't the best with dates. Let us do the work and we'll take care of it. So that's one thing that really separates us as far as looking out for the customers. We like to keep those dates for you so that you won't forget.
What's more hectic, Valentine's Day or weddings?
It's different kind of hectic, but almost the same feeling inside. You know, you've got this couple who is trusting you to make their day beautiful, and most of the time they've got a vision And it's our biggest thing. We really try our hardest to fill in that vision of what they're seeing but make it better. So the preparation, I mean, the wedding is one day, but if you think about all of the different arrangements that you see at a wedding when you go to, deciding and figuring out, it's so much math, and figuring out how many stems of this am I going to need to make 5 of these, and how many stems of, you know, there's a lot more behind the scenes work that goes into that one day, and making sure we've got hands on deck to do it. You know, when we're prepping for that wedding that's on a Saturday, the store is still also open, so we've got to have somebody here doing all of that while other people are in the back pumping out the wedding, and it's just, it is hectic, but it's the funnest, like the most rewarding thing to see that wedding all complete when it's done. Many flower shops that people are used to, you can go in and just grab arrangements. You know, the refrigerators are full of arrangements, and as a consumer, you don't know how long they have been sitting there, how fresh they were made, and you may have gone in looking for something really bright and happy, and all they have is muted colors or bright red, you know, and you were wanting something orange or including lots of colors. And what we do is make everything to order. So you're not going to come in and see arrangements just sitting and waiting to be picked up. They're going to be, you have to call us or order online, and we're going to make it special for you. Everything we do is custom, and we care about what's leaving this shop, and it's going to be beautiful, and it's really going to fit what you're trying to say. It sounds crazy, but flowers really say something. Sometimes men come in last minute and they're upset because there's not something here, but the reason is we want it to be fresh as it can be. You know, when it is just made and it's special for you, it's fresh and it's going to last long. And flowers aren't necessarily very cheap, so when you're spending money on something, you want it to be the best quality it can be. And when you get an arrangement from Wildflower Florist, you're getting top quality.